Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the golden rules related to national income accounting. In the previous session, I explained you the concept of domestic territory, normal resident, the difference between transfer income and factor income, the difference between final good and intermediate good. So here we are going to study the concept related to country's national income, and we'll get the clarity of concepts such as domestic product, national product, gross income, net income, production at market price, and production at factor cost. Before discussing this chapter, I am presenting you here three golden rules. So students, the first one which you can see on the screen here is from gross investment and net investment if it is given in the question. So if it has been asked to you that you have to convert the gross to net and net to gross, so what you exactly have to do? Before I explain you like what we are going to subtract and add here, I'm going to tell you about exactly what is the difference between these gross and net with the help of an example. Suppose students, I have purchased a table and the price of that table is rupees 1600 and the life of that table is 4 years. That means a table which I have purchased for 1600, the life of that table is 4 years. So for a year, the table will depreciate at the rate of rupees 400. That is 1600 divided by 4, which gives you 400. So what is depreciation? Depreciation is actually the loss or the devaluation of any fixed assets due to wear and tear, passage of time, and expected obsolescence. So depreciation can also be known as consumption of fixed capital, which is the alternative name for depreciation. So the 1600 rupees is the gross value of the table, and after the end of 1 year, the net value of the table here will be 1600 minus 400, which is equal to 1200. So from gross, if it has been asked to calculate net, so you are going to subtract depreciation, which is also known as consumption of fixed capital. And if net is given to you in the question and gross is being asked, so you are going to add consumption of fixed capital. Now next rule we talk about is product at market price and product at factor cost. That means we talk about the difference between market price and factor cost. Now what is the difference between market price and factor cost? Market price is a price which includes the concept of net indirect tax, and factor cost is a cost which does not include the concept of net indirect tax. Now students, taxes are of two types, that is direct tax and indirect tax. But when we talk about national income accounting, we only talk about indirect tax because indirect tax is levied on goods and services, right? So and net indirect tax is equal to indirect tax minus subsidy. So the formula of NIT, that is net indirect tax, is equal to indirect tax minus subsidy. Why we subtract subsidy? Because government takes taxes from us and government provides subsidy. So whatever government is providing subsidy, that we are going to subtract. So if from market price is the price at which you purchase the goods and services, that means it includes the concept of tax. And factor cost is the cost which includes the cost of factors of production, that is land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. So it does not include the concept of tax. So in market price, the tax is included. In factor cost, it is not included. So from market price to factor cost, you are going to subtract net indirect tax, and from factor cost to market price, you have to add net indirect tax. The third golden rule here we talk about is from domestic income and national income. So domestic income is what exactly? It is the income which is generated within the domestic territory of your country, and national income is the income which is generated by the normal resident of your country. And the difference between domestic and national is net factor income from abroad, and net factor from abroad is itself is equal to factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad. So net factor income from abroad is equal to, I can also call it as FIFA minus FIFTA, that is FIFA is factor income from abroad and FITA is factor income to abroad. So domestic is the income generated within the domestic territory. National income is the income generated by the normal resident of the country. So from domestic, if you need to find out national income, so you are going to add net factor income from abroad, and from national to domestic, you are going to subtract net factor income from abroad. That means whatever income is accrued from abroad, that is going to be subtracted, because domestic means the income which is generated within the domestic territory itself. So These are the 3 golden rules. Now these golden rules has been discussed in detail here, students, though a part of the same I have explained you. So gross to net minus depreciation, net to gross plus depreciation. What is consumption of fixed capital or depreciation? Depreciation is a loss in the value or reduction in the value of fixed assets due to normal wear and tear, then expected obsolescence and passage of time, which I already told you. Now here I am going to discuss you the difference between consumption of fixed capital, that is depreciation, and capital loss, as you can see on the screen. Now I'm going to take an example to make you understand the difference between these two concepts. Depreciation has already been explained to you. Capital loss is due to unforeseen contingencies, like if there is any natural calamity like flood or earthquake, and because of that there is a loss of fixed assets, that is known as capital loss. So consumption of fixed capital refer to reduction in value of fixed asset due to normal wear and tear, normal accidental losses, and unforeseen foreseen obsolescence. But this is due to unforeseen obsolescence. For consumption of fixed capital or for depreciation, we make a provision, but for capital loss, there is no provision maintained. And it may occur without usage of assets. It occurs only when you use the asset, the value of the asset is depreciated or it goes down. So I hope this is clear to you. Now you can see here the difference between the net product and the gross product. The net value of all final goods and services produced in a financial year, it does not include depreciation, whereas on the other hand it includes depreciation. So gross versus net investment. Investment can also be termed as capital formation, as you can see. So total addition of capital to existing stock of capital during a time is known as gross, and net is a measure of the net availability of new capital after considering consumption of fixed capital. So that has been clear to you, students. Further, so this is what for this session. In the next session, students, I'm going to tell you about I'm going to tell you the 8 related aggregates of national income accounting. Okay, just one more minute, students. Net indirect tax, I already explained you. It is the difference between indirect tax and subsidy. And indirect tax, as I told you, it is all the taxes which is imposed on goods and services. GST is one of the good example of indirect tax, and subsidies are the grants or the help given by the government to the producer, seller, so that they can sell their commodity at a price lesser. So I already explained you the difference between factor cost and market cost. So this has been explained to you, students. So that's all for this session, and in the next session we will continue with the national income accounting concept. Thank you so much.